I'm gonna be walking fast though, because somebody could be up in my room right now stealing everything.
It ain't no hot water in the building though.
I mean, really?
No, it ain't no water. So you probably gotta go back where you came from, take a shower.
Alabama? I gotta go to Alabama to take a shower?
How was the shakeout yesterday?
Oh man, it was good. It was good. Deontay's ready to go. Main thing about him is just slowing him down. You know, he's ready to fight a couple of weeks ago, but the fight is not a couple of weeks ago. The fight is Saturday night. So the thing you got to do is try to slow him down and peak at the right time, and that's the challenge. But I know we're going to get it just right because we've got a good, solid team. We've had a good history of peaking at the right time.
When you saw Ortiz yesterday, what was your first impression? Or say the day before yesterday.
Oh, he looks great. You know, he looks like he's in fantastic shape. The question is it functional shape? You know, because Muhammad Ali came in at 217 against Larry Holmes, but there was nothing there. You know, he looked great. More recently, Riddick Bowe came in at 235 against Andrew Golota, and just he was a shell of himself. So weight loss and getting in great shape is all well and good, but it has to be functional. I mean, it has to be something where your strength is up, your endurance is up, and then it's all worth it. But if you've overdone it, if you've overcooked it, it could be the worst thing you ever did.
Wow. It's Thursday, so I'm giving fans a timestamp. It's Thursday about 12 noon. What's y'all steps moving forward?
Well,
to get in the ring?
Yeah, we'll have another shakeout and everything, and Deontay's got some media to do, and of course we have the weigh-in. But today's a relatively slow day, so we're going to use today to catch up on a lot of things that we need to catch up on, and that's what today's all about. Then tomorrow we're starting to zero in on fight night. You know, which way is the lobby?
This way, we go this way. Cut
Okay.
this out. How do you visualize the fight?
I think it's going to be. I think the first fight, if you remember, the first fight took 4 rounds to heat up.
4 or 5. It started.
Yeah, really heat up, and I don't think this fight will take as long to heat up because the guys have a familiarity with each other, and I think it's going to heat up quicker. So I'm excited about that. I think for the fans, it's going to be just a tremendous event and a tremendous fight. And I think it's the two best heavyweights in the world. I mean, Ortiz, nobody wanted to fight him before, and he thought with his performance with Deontay that would open up a lot of doors, but in fact, he closed even more doors. So here we are. Deontay's the one to bless him again and say, nobody wanted to fight you before I fought you, and nobody wanted to fight you again. Here I am. Let's do this again. So I think that's a great thing.
What's some of your concerns? I know you watch hours upon hours of Luis Ortiz. That's your job description.
Yeah.
What's some concerns that you make, or some things that you look at that Deontay? These are some points that we got to literally take care of.
Well, I think that you know.
Key information. That's
yeah,
for you.
that's me.
Right.
I think that. I think it's a case of really Ortiz is just a great fighter. You know, he does everything well, and nobody's ever had an easy time with Luis Ortiz. You know, and nobody's ever had an easy time with Deontay Wilder going back to his first day in a boxing gym. But they're both very competitive guys, and when you put that together, you know that competitive spirit's going to come out. So I think really it's more just Deontay doing what he does best. We've been working a lot just on sharpening up, just what Deontay does. But you know, we also have allowed time for adjustments for what we think Ortiz will try to improve upon, and I know they're making adjustments based on what they think we're gonna. So it's a little bit of a chess game, you know. And I'll know within a minute of the first round what they've been working on in camp, and they'll probably know what we've been working on in camp.
Right. My final question: what do you make of 500 amateur fights versus 26 amateur fights?
Wow. I mean, to me, 500 is too many. You know, I wouldn't want a guy to have that many. But I understand in the Cuban system, that's it. I think probably everybody's different, but I think probably the ideal number, if you had to put it, would probably be between 40 and 60. But because you still want that hunger, you don't want it to be a chore or a job. You still want to be excited about going to the gym, and I don't know how much of that there is when you've done it that many times. But you know, Deontay didn't have that many. Ortiz did. Ortiz certainly has a great skill set, but Deontay is the younger, fresher, stronger guy. So there's a lot of things that make it a compelling fight. But you know, we fully believe Deontay to win this with spectacular results and spectacular fashion and really kind of put his stamp on the one face, one name, one champion, you know, Deontay Wilder.
I'm all in on Deontay Wilder, man. I gave away 4 pay-per-views for this fight on my channel.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's that we got to support y'all, man.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's excellent.
And my final question: why you never yell out bomb squad?
I don't think my lungs could take it. In fact, I always tell Deontay, make sure you have like some lozenges or something, because when you're just screaming that, and it's one of those things where everybody wants you to yell it, you know. And I said, Michael Jackson only has so many tee-hees in him, you know, before it had to hurt his throat. You know, I mean, you've only got so many before it has to be, and he does it with so much passion. You know, he's not the kind of guy that can yell bomb squad like bomb squad. I mean, it's gonna have to be the way he does it. So I'm like, man, get the man a cough drop or something so that we're good, you know. But that's why I don't yell it. That's his thing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys. Hey, thanks for walking with me. I just want to make sure nobody's taking all our stuff.
Take an air shower though. There's no water in the building.
I wonder what's going on.
They probably fixed it by now, but because Joey was walking around, he was going actually to the gym to take a shower or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. I just saw him 5 minutes before I saw you.
Okay.
Well, good luck, man.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate you.